Hello everyone, New York Psychic, Kit Adams here. I am doing romance readings. Valentine's Day, right around the corner. So this is literally for everybody. Do remember, if you want a reading tailored just to you, you can either email me or you can hit me up on the Mystic Soul on Facebook. And I do have a special. I almost forgot to tell you. I am having a reading special all throughout the month of February because it's my birthday month. So readings are only $50 instead of the regular price. So today I have 2 romance crystals on my desk, amethyst and rose quartz. And we're going to see what's in store. I want everybody to have romance. If you're looking for romance, I do. I wholly wish you find romance. And hopefully it's in the cards for you. The heart-shaped cards, a lot of the times they have a message in them from somebody who you used to be very close to at one point. They may not be here, like on this earthly plane no more. Whatever. I know I just went like, well, whatever. But because some of them are really a little deep. But some of them are, because again, like I said, Valentine's Day is just around the corner. And a lot of people are like, oh, I wonder if so-and-so is thinking of me. So do make sure that you stay tuned, at least for the heart part, the heart-shaped cards part, which I will do after my romance deck. These are gorgeous, gorgeous cards. Absolutely gorgeous. I know you hear me say that a lot, but the illustrations on these are just phenomenal. All right. And please remember, this reading may not resonate. The whole reading may not resonate with you. Just take from it what you feel. Okay. Cool. These are huge cards. I forget always how big these cards actually are. Maybe because I don't use them that often. This is me trying not to get them to fall off the desk. All right. So we have the I Love Magic card, the 7 of Arrows, running out of room, the I Love Magic card, the 7 of Arrows, the 6 of Staves. It's that knight in shining armor. Believe it or not, on a white horse. Again, this deck is just gorgeous. We have the Fortune card. Yes. The 5 of Arrows, the 4 of Arrows, the 9 of Coins, and the 6 of Arrows. It's an awful lot of arrows, Cupid. All right. Arrow cards is basically, in this deck, the arrow cards are basically trying to tell you to pay attention to those signals. Sometimes we do have admirers that we just don't think of them that way, or we just don't think that they're interested. Some people are just, that's just how we go through life. We don't think that somebody's going to find us attractive, or, you know what I mean? Or it's maybe somebody that you would never see in a romantic way. Open your eyes, because sometimes that is like the best partner you possibly can have. Excuse me. And because sometimes I don't think we really get who we're looking for romantic wise. You know, you may want that, person. I'm going to use a guy as an example. I'm a female, so I'm going to use a guy as an example. Like that bad boy type of attitude. You may be drawn to that person. You may have, those inner, sexual type of feelings towards that kind of person, but are they necessarily a good fit for you? You have to think about that. Do you want to like live with somebody who evokes danger? Is that something that you are really into? Do you know what I mean? So you have to really think about that. And it's literally what the arrow cards are telling you, to try to understand what it is that you want in a mate. Okay. I always tell people, all my clients, when they come to me, I always tell them to put out into the universe what it is you do want in a mate. Okay. So, for example, if you are a kind hearted, decent human being, I know most people say, I'm a kind hearted, decent human being, only because no one's ever told you different. But you have to put that out into the universe. Okay. And I also tell people, manifest for who it is that you do want. Picture that person, picture yourself being with that person, going to dinner, going to the movies, just laughing, joking, but also do make sure that you're also not just like the dating type, scenario, but also like cuddled up at home, on the couch, watching a movie, whether it's a funny movie or a scary movie, picture day to day type of things with your future mate. Okay. To help the universe say, oh, okay, I see you. I got you. We'll do that. Um, we have the fortune card and we have the 9 of coins. That is actually signifying money. Okay. So I'm going to tell you, and I don't know why, but I'm hearing Libra. So if you happen to be a Libra, play games of chance this month. It's going to be very profitable for you. But here's the thing. If I tell you play games of chance, please don't be throwing tons of money at it. Believe it or not, small amounts that you use to play games of chance, your odds are better in winning. I kid you not, your odds are actually better in winning. So again, if you're Libra, because that's what Spirit just said, Libra, play a couple of games of chance. Like, especially if you live somewhere where the lottery is like really, really high, some of those jackpots, and they get really huge, huge numbers. Play it. All right. The I Love Magic card. Oops, I'm gonna put it up. Try to get these cards off my desk. Here's the I Love Magic card. Bring back magic. If you're already paired up in a relationship, bring back that magic. Get back to how you used to be in the beginning. You know how when we get into a relationship in the beginning and everything is just so wonderful and we're happy and birds are singing and you know what I mean, and you hear angels singing. You have to get back to that. After a while, after being together with somebody, for some unknown reason, things like that tend to slide down on the wayside. You need to get back into that type of groove because you don't want to end up resenting one another, basically. And and it does happen. It does happen. You look at that person that you're partners with, and you're just like, what happened? Where's the magic? You're just as much at fault. Okay. You have to come to that realization that being in a relationship, it takes two people, it's a two-way street. So you need to start that and say, hey, let's have a date night or something like that, especially like if life just literally gets in the way. You're going to work every day and you come home and you have dinner and you sit in front of the it just gets so boring. It gets so tedious. You need to liven up. Your romantic life is just as important as your outside life and everything in between. Okay. You need to do that. You need to do that. Oh, I do have the Six of Staves. I almost forgot about him. And it's that Knight on a white horse. I'm going to tell you, the Staves, it's having growth, not only in a relationship if you happen to be paired up, but also having growth within yourself. Okay. You can't expect things to change unless you bring about that change yourself. Okay. You can't sit at home and do nothing but crossword puzzles or watch soap operas. Do they still have soap operas? I don't know. But you see what I'm saying? You can't just sit and then expect like that job offer to show up. You can't expect a life partner to drop into your lap. You have to be the change. You have to go out. You have to enact it. You have to do different things to bring about what it is you want. Okay. I can guarantee you no one's going to hand you anything on a silver platter. I'm sorry. That's just the reality of life. We all have to work for what it is that we do want. Let us see what this deck has for us. Okay. Oop. All right. Any more? Oh, all righty. Okay. Kind of happy about these. Very positive. All right. So, how am I going to do this here? So, the angel card is don't make decisions based on guilt or what you think you should do, for it is only in being true to yourself that you can be true to others. Perfect words. What that is actually saying is don't fit into a mold of what you think people expect you to be. Okay. You're just going to be unhappy and you know you're going to be unhappy. So don't do it. Just be your authentic, unique self always. If you want to wear half your hair green and the other half pink, I say go for it. Because if that's what's going to make you smile when you look in the mirror, which is the most important thing, everyone's going to be happy for you and you'll get some really nice compliments. So always stay true to yourself. To thine own self be true. And yes, that is what my tattoo says. Manifesting miracles. Your dream is soon to become a reality. Trust your heart and continue to follow its guidance. The tree of life on the back of this card. You have to manifest for what you want. You have to go after what it is you want. It's up to you. Again, it was funny because I just got done saying with that stays card that no one's going to hand you anything on a silver platter. You must do it yourself. Very good words to live by. Reflection. Now, if you two are paired, if you are paired with somebody, this card is for you in that sometimes we all need space from our partner. Okay. I'm not talking go take a, 2-week long vacation in Tahiti and leave your partner home to freeze to death. No, that's not what I'm talking about. But sometimes you need to just have you time. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. It is not being selfish. It is very, very important that you dedicate time to yourself. It doesn't have to be every day, although even if you small increments every day, 5-10 minutes, do you a world of good. But yeah, dedicate some time just for you. Go to the spa or do your spa things at home. Take yourself to a museum if that's your thing. By having outside interests different from your partner, like I just said, take yourself to a museum. If your partner doesn't like art, that's fine. You go to the museum. You don't need your partner because your partner might want to go see a baseball game and you just can't stand baseball. Do you know what I mean? You have to have those. It's called balance. Everything is a balance in life. Trust me, you'll be happier for it. Freedom. There, and this is for absolutely everybody. Oh, I don't know if I could put the card. No. All right. Yeah, I do have to. Some of my cards are a little not PG-13. They're, well, mature. All right. So, freedom. There is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And I am literally seeing like this golden road. I want y'all to just think about what it is that you want. Okay. If you've been to any of my shows so far this year, you have heard me say, let 2024 be the year of you. You do things that are going to make you happy, that are not illegal. I am not condoning you going and doing anything illegal. Don't do that. But you're not happy in the job that you have, go after another one. Go sit down and think about what it is that you do want to do and go after that. Okay. You're not happy with your financial situation. Again, think about how you're going to go out, how you're going to make money. Sometimes the two go hand in hand with the first one I just said, because you're not happy at the job you have. You feel like you're not climbing that ladder. Change jobs. But again, I do caution. When I do tell you when you're not happy at your job, to go get a different one, make sure you keep the job you have now and just look for another job. That way you don't have to worry about, there probably will be a slight gap in between with money from leaving one job and starting another, but you don't want a huge, huge gap. Okay. Freedom, you don't like where you live, move. Sometimes moving is very, very, very therapeutic. Okay. It helps us get out of the doldrums. A change of scenery is always nice, especially if you can't like travel, because travel will help you. You're going from one destination to another. But some of us are just at the end of like a trip are like, oh, I'm going home. I don't want to go home. So if you're not happy, change where you live. But you see what I'm getting at. Let 2024 be about you and bringing happiness and peace and balance into your life. Okay? If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to click like, leave me a comment, hit that subscribe button. It is always so greatly, greatly appreciated. And again, if you want a personal reading just geared towards you, I have lots and lots of cards. You don't have to have a romance reading. You can have any type of reading you want. Email me. All right, until next time,